Hello and welcome to all of you to this webinar organized by Amity Film Club. I am your host, Ms. Adhikari, along with my friend Riha. And I, on behalf of the entire Amity Film Club, heartily welcome Mr. Aditya Kriplani, sir. Sir, welcome to Amity Film Club. We are delighted by your presence. It's an honor for all of us here to meet such an amazing person like you, though virtually, who is an actor, producer, filmmaker to some amazing movies like Tikli and Lakshmi Bomb, which is the best feature film at the 10th Berlin International Film Festival and best film on gender equality at the 20th UK International Film Festival. So, second film, which is Tota Pataka Item Mal, which was opened at Garden Film Festival in 2018, followed by Kala Ghoda Film Festival and UK Film Festival. And guys, if you haven't yet watched the movies, you can surely go and watch it on Netflix. It's streaming there. The third movie, Devi or Hero, won the prestigious NetPack Award for the best film. So he is also an author to some amazing books like Backseat and Tikli and Lakshmi Bomb. So all the book geeks over here, you can surely go and binge read this masterpiece. So now we have our very talented Aditya Kriplani sir to talk about filmmaking, and after that, my friend Riha will take over and ask sir some amazing questions that have come up to us from our audience.
Hi.
Good morning and welcome to Amity Film Club. We are delighted by your presence, sir.
Thanks, Nisba. I was actually delighted by my own presence also.
So, sir, our plan for today is we are going to have a question and answer session round with you now.
That's right.
All right. So, I'd like to ask Ria to take over now.
Sure.
Hello,
Hi, Riya.
am I audible? Hi, sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Sir, this is Riha Rao. I'm BBA first year student, and we are very happy and excited that you have joined us today. We have collected quite a few large number of questions, and it won't be wrong to say that. Yes, sir.
Pause has happened. For some reason, there's like a lag. There's this like everyone keeps pausing and then coming back.
Yeah, I guess there's something lagging.
It's okay now.
Okay. We have collected quite a large number of questions, and it won't be wrong to say that all the members are very excited to have you here today and want to grab all the information they can from you. It is my privilege and honor to ask you questions, and I truly hope that your questions, and I truly hope that each and everyone attending this seminar will gain so much information from you, and you can inspire us.
I think the journey of every independent filmmaker is so difficult that you don't expect to win anything. So it's always a pleasant surprise. That's the best thing I can say. Because normally with any body that governs anything that is an award, you know that like wherever there are human beings, there will be power play. And so independent filmmakers are the least powerful people in that situation. So then it's always surprising to win.
Yes.
In fact, last year we won the NetPack for our third film. Just to give you an idea, NetPack was won by Gully Boy, it was won by Margarita with a Straw, Mr. and Mrs. Iyer, and so on and so forth. So when we won it, I was really surprised. In fact, I was so surprised that I left that award ceremony before it was announced, and I thought we were not going to win it, and I came back to Singapore from Calcutta. And then we won it. So it teaches me that you need to have a little more belief, because sometimes things do work out. But in general, one becomes a little cynical when it comes to awards. So it's always surprising.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's really great. So,
fortunately for me, as of till now, we've finished 4 films. They've turned out better than I thought they will. So, I guess. And I think I also like to accept people for who they are. And as people change, I think in general, I'm able to accept that change in general. And so I think it's also with my films. Maybe I don't get stuck to what I was thinking when I finished seeing the film. I know filmmaker friends of mine, some of them, fortunately not too many of them, who get very depressed when they see the film. They're not able to. Everyone else thinks it's a very good film, but they are not able to make peace with it. But in this case, I think it's not been like that. But it's a journey, this can change tomorrow. I may make a film tomorrow and I get depressed because when I see it, I feel, what is it I made? Because it's such an evolving art form and it makes you also, it forces you to evolve, it forces you to introspect, forces you to try to be the best version of yourself in some sense. Because I find filmmaking is like a litmus test. It's the biggest litmus test on earth. If you are not up to the task of being a champion, you will fall. I mean, and that you need to keep like working on yourself to be that person because every film expects something else from you in some sense. I think because at the core we're all very very similar. I think the two people I can see here, Misbah here, Sid More is here, Ananya Gandhi is here, Anuradha is here, Deetisha is here, and Reha is here on my screen, and Siddhant. So to my mind, if you take out the genetics, I mean genetic effect on us, of course that is there. I mean, if you have a parent with a temper problem, chance that you might have one too. These things are, for example, how it is. But if you take that out and you kind of minus a lot of our conditioning and our ideas of which religion we belong to and which gender we belong to, of course, biologically we do belong to a certain gender. But a large part of everything that we think we are is conditioned. I find that if you remove that conditioning, we're all the same. And that's why when you see kids playing together when they're 2, 3 years old, there is no difference between them. All those differences start happening when the mind starts developing. So I find that I'm able to get under the character's skin because for me they're not like I don't see a sex worker as different from me, and I don't see a woman as different from me because I'm a man. And maybe that's how I'm able to. But again, it's maybe everything I'm answering is just me trying to figure it out. So I think that's just it. Yeah, we don't see people as different. I find that all of us there's something in what I'm answering that everyone seems to be engaged by at least to some degree. And that is obviously because somewhere there is a similarity between us. If I was talking something that was just not relatable to you, then there would be, we would all be on our phones below the screen. Like that. There are two scenes that I really thought now which I felt was. One is a mastectomy scene where someone notices a mastectomy on a woman's breast. That's normally when someone has had breast cancer and has had to, in some sense, amputate the breast. So we shot a scene like that. I think that scene in Devi Aur Hero, which is the third film, that to my mind was one of the most emotionally challenging scenes. And the other one was in Tota Pataka, where I think Mahendra Pratap Chauhan is about to get raped. It was emotionally challenging for him because I think he had never been objectified like that, and in the whole film that kept happening. And then I think he was really affected by it. So that was emotionally impacting. But I think you have so much adrenaline release when you're shooting films that helps you tight to everything. Adrenaline is a beautiful thing in the body. When you're really tired and when you're really exhausted, it doesn't allow you to overthink. It just keeps pushing you into action, which I think is a very nice thing. Because if I thought too much, then I would not be able to make the things that we're making. Because it seems quite disturbing to think that I'm going to the set today to shoot a rape scene and a man is going to be lying naked on the floor. I think I just don't think about it. So I just go there and not thinking too much is a boon, really. Like when I was younger, I used to think. Even now, I think maybe sometimes too much. But I think when I was younger, I used to think too much all the time. So I find that not thinking too much is not a boon. It's a problem. Then you second guess every decision, second guess every action. So I think that I don't think too much. That's it. So the most emotionally distressing scenes were these two. In the third film, I'm trying to think, or in the fourth film, Not Today, which is a suicide prevention story, which hopefully should be out soon. In that film, I mean, what happens is that what's emotionally distressing for you comes out of the fact that practically you are going through many issues on the set. So what's emotionally distressing on the screen, and what's emotionally distressing for you become two separate things in a shoot. So that's why I'm not able to think of things very clearly because I may have been distressed for very different things on a certain day. And the scene we may be like when we were shooting in Tikli and Lakshman, the scene where Vibha smashes the guitar into the when in Tikki and Lakshman, when Vibha is trying to commit suicide at the beginning of the film. I mean, in the actual longer version of the film, it was a much longer scene. On that day, we almost stopped shooting the film because we had a fight with the executive producer, and we realized that he's siphoning money off into his account and all that. So imagine, like, we had a meeting between 30 people, and we decided to stop the film. Then I realized we cannot stop the film, so we had to resolve that problem. So 45 minutes we all spoke about things, and then in my mind, I realized that I have to accept that he's stealing money from me, and I have to still finish this film. That is my choice right now. So I had to get okay with that, and then convince them and resolve the emotions of that meeting, and then go and shoot this scene with Vibhavari, which was a very important scene for her. So I find that emotional distress for the filmmaker is very different from sometimes what you're shooting on screen. उनमें से 3-4 तो मेरे पास कभी थे ही नहीं, तो फिर मैं I obviously can't think they're important. I would say the storyline is the most important thing. The screenplay is the most important thing. Even an average filmmaker can make a decent film out of a very good screenplay, to my mind. I think I'm still figuring out who I am as a filmmaker. I think I still come into a screenplay and a film with the strengths of the writing, because everyone comes in with their own strengths. I think I come in with the strength of writing, and maybe I like human beings, and I think I like dealing with human beings, and I like engaging with human beings in general. And that is the thing that I bring to the filmmaking process when I make things. Because मुझे लगता है कि एक्टर्स के साथ, इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि शायद हमारी फिल्मों में एक्टर्स के परफॉर्मेंसेस जनरली अच्छे हैं, क्योंकि उनके साथ एक बॉन्ड काफी डीप बन जाता है फिल्म मेकिंग प्रोसेस में, और फिर वो आपको ट्रस्ट करने लगते हैं, और ट्रस्ट करने लगते हैं तो फिर वल्नरेबिलिटी अपनी दिखाने लग जाते हैं। वल्नरेबिलिटी दिखाने लग जाते हैं तो फिर वो बहुत ही अच्छा किरदार बन जाता है स्क्रीन पे। तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद बस उतना ही कर पाता हूँ, ये मेरी स्ट्रेंथ है। विजुअल्स तो मैं धीरे धीरे समझ रहा हूँ, मेरे लिए मैं अपने विजुअल्स को काफी सिंपल ही रखता हूँ। इनफैक्ट हाल ही में अभी सिंगापुर में हमने किसी डीओपी को कॉन्टैक्ट किया, तो उसमें मजाक ही उड़ा दिया मेरी फिल्मों का। तो बोला कि अगर आप ऐसी फिल्मों को शूट करने के लिए मुझे बुला रहे हो तो मुझे माफ कर दें। So it depends. I mean, I find that everything is a matter of perspective, and I think my filmmaking style is very, very simple. I like to observe actors talking to each other. That's it. I find it very, very simple. We still try to do many, many things in that. Maybe I'm now making it seem too simple, but we try to do many things in that to get the emotion out more and more. I think that's all that one is focusing on. How do we say it in the most simple manner to get the emotion of the scene out the best? एक स्टाइलाइज तरीका तो मेरा है ही नहीं, वो तो काफी ऑब्वियस है। ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन कॉल इट अ स्टाइल बिकॉज़ यू नो इट इज आल्सो अ स्टाइल, यू नो नॉट बीइंग सिंपल इज आल्सो अ स्टाइल, बट वही है। आपने पूछा कि मैं भूल गया हूँ, मैं मतलब रह गया हूँ एज यूजुअल अपनी बात में।
Yes, sir.
What exactly was the question, and hopefully I was able to answer at least part of it.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't hear this one.
What exactly was your question? I think it's possible that
My question was what is most important, a good storyline, a producer, or else good music, or else big actors?
Most
That
important
was
is
the
the
question,
screenplay. Most important is the screenplay, I think. Everything else is really, really, to my mind, the second most important thing is actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third most important thing is the camera work.
Yes.
Then comes music and all from. So that's how that's my order. My DOP will not be happy, but that's how it is. That's how I see it. Different people.
Yes, sir. Even we have seen from your movies. आपके मूवीज से हमने देखा था, हमें पता चला कि यू मस्ट लिटरली गो देयर टू द प्लेस एंड आस्क द पीपल लाइक उनकी खुद की लाइफ स्टोरी, एक रियलिटी लाइक अ मिरर आप ऐसे पोर्ट्रेट करना चाहते, मतलब एक मिरर दिखाना चाहते सोसाइटी को आपके मूवीज के साथ, ऐसा लगता है आपके मूवीज देखने से भी। सो इट्स रियली ग्रेट सर। सर मैं अपना नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बताती हूँ। There are several debates over the cisgender voicing opinions for other genders. In what capacity do you think this is a debatable topic?
Debatable तो हर चीज है, मतलब दुनिया में भगवान भी debatable है, so I think everything is debatable. I mean, if you're talking about, for example, like cisgender person playing a transgender person on screen, this is where I'm guessing is the most popular form of the debate. I find that there are two separate things. One is that there should be more inclusion and more participation and more representation of if it's a film about the transgender community, there should be more people participating in that film and more representation, much more than there is now. But do I think that there's a problem with some with a cisgender male playing a transgender? No, because actors are not here to play themselves. And I'm not talking about Akshay Kumar because I've not watched his last 10 films. So I don't care really. My point is just that actors are supposed to come and play characters that they are not and people that they are not, and that's why they become actors. So I find nothing wrong with that. It's like then इसको हम एक बार क्वेश्चन करने लग जाएंगे ना. It's like अगर हम हिंदू मुस्लिम को अलग अलग देखते हैं तो फिर फाइनली वो कहाँ पहुंचेगा कि वो तू उस बिल्डिंग का है, मैं इस बिल्डिंग का हूँ, फिर तू चौथे माले का है, मैं पांचवें माले पे रहता हूँ, मैं पांचवें माले वाले लोग अलग हैं, चौथे. This is where we end up. That's the problem with division. And this is why I feel that once you start saying कि cisgender इंसान transgender नहीं प्ले कर सकता, फिर एक मर्द औरतों की कहानी में नहीं लिख सकता और औरतें मर्दों की कहानी में नहीं लिख सकते हैं, और फिर वो खत्म कहाँ होगा ना. फिर आपको सिर्फ अपनी कहानी लिखनी पड़ेगी कि मैं आदित्य गुप्तानी का किरदार बना के उसको प्ले कर रहा हूँ. Then I can't play anything else. So that's the problem with this line of thinking, to my mind. I mean, if you look at Tikki and Lakshman, they never wanted to leave. So I wouldn't say they were there by choice, but they were not seeing it as a. They were not seeing the work as dirty on their own. They were. I mean, at some level, of course, they were, because there is abuse in it. If you take that abuse out, I don't think they were seeing the industry as a bad thing. At least some of the women there. So we didn't bring that conversation in. इतने लोगों ने पूछा है कि वो लोग छोड़ के क्यों नहीं चले गए या उसको बंद ही क्यों नहीं कर दिया. बट मुझे लगता है कि जब आप किसी लाइन ऑफ वर्क में हो तो आप पहले तो उसको सुधारने की कोशिश करते हो. छोड़ना तो मतलब बहुत सबको डर लगता है उससे, क्योंकि आपका रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी चल रही है उस पर. तो दैट्स हाउ आई थॉट. But I would love to make a film about sex work by choice. So I think I'm just not in that zone anymore. If I get back into that zone again, then I've written Backseat, Front Seat, Driver's Seat as 3 stories which were about a sex worker. Then I wrote Tikni and Lakshmi Bomb. Then I've written, yeah, so these 4 stories are written about sex workers, and I think at this point I don't feel excited by that subject anymore. I think I'm done with it. But in general, in Melbourne there is this brothel that is run by women and for women, and those people saw the film on Netflix and they got in touch with me, and when we went to Melbourne we met with them. My wife and I both met with them. A couple of women who were working in that brothel, and it was really nice because that place is run by women and for women, and they're going there by choice. So I've seen how it works, and I find it quite cool in its own way. I can't go through life if I don't write. That's all. I can't. It's my
Okay,
coping
sir.
mechanism for life. I have no other way to deal with life. I can't deal with anxiety in a better way. I can't deal with happiness in a better way. I can't deal with sadness in a better way. I can't deal with pain in a better way. I find that writing has become my way of, like, I have this tattoo here. I don't know if you can see it because I'm on my computer and it says writing is the answer. It looks like Hindi, but it's actually English. Hopefully you all are able to see it. It's in that font that is looks like Hindi. So yeah, writing is the answer for my life, and I hope everyone is able to find something. Like musicians are able to find that. I mean, you see musicians when they're in any kind of utar chadhav in their mind, they pick out their guitar or they pick out the piano, and so I find that finding that one thing that helps you cope with life is really important. That's the most beautiful thing. Uske baad to it's just just managing your own ego and your expectation, and that's all that life is after that. Because the ego wants to climb peaks and be successful. At the base, we all subscribe to a certain kind of success, and then renegotiating that and understanding. I think that's a separate journey. But eight level pe, that's it. I hope we all just find what we can do to deal with life as a coping mechanism, which doesn't harm anyone else.
Yes.
The film that has been completed about 2 months ago. It's called Not Today, and it's about suicide prevention. I think it's just that I find the आज की डेट में such an important topic because I don't want to comment on whether SSR was killed or whether he committed suicide or died of suicide. But the point is that if he died of suicide, that the question is that have we used this to talk about suicide enough? That is a question that is very important for me. क्योंकि इससे बड़ी कोई चीज हो नहीं सकती, क्योंकि आप जो सोसाइटी में सबसे बड़ी मेजॉरिटी कम्युनिटी का इंसान है, वो मर्द है, हिंदू है, मतलब इतनी, और फिर सुपरस्टार है, मतलब जो सोसाइटी हमको बोलता है ना कि वो पावरफुल और सक्सेसफुल इंसान का मतलब लाइक प्रतिबिंब है, ऐसा ऐसा इंसान था वो, इससे तो हमको इतना अफेक्ट हुआ है। फिर क्योंकि लगता है कि मतलब वो सब चीजों को कोई मायने, मतलब कोई फायदा नहीं हो सब चीजों का, इसके बाद सब था, किसी ने तो इतना मतलब अफेक्ट कर दिया ना सबको, क्योंकि कांट बिलीव ओनली कि ऐसे इंसान के साथ, एंड इसलिए तो हम बिलीव नहीं कर पा रहे हैं कि खुद कुछ किया होगा, क्योंकि हम बिलीव ओनली कि इतना जो हमको आइडिया है सक्सेस का, वो मिलने के बाद ऐसा हो सकता है क्या। सो आई फील दैट वी हैव नॉट अलाउड आवरसेल्व्स टू टॉक अबाउट दैट। ऐसे इंसिडेंट से कितना कॉन्वर्सेशन हो सकता था सुसाइड के बारे में, वो हमने मिस कर दिया, वो गाड़ी निकल गई। दैट आई फील रियली सॉरी अबाउट। बाकी सब तो मतलब सबका नजरिया जायज है, जिसको जो पता करना है, जो जांच करनी है, वो दे आर फ्री टू डू दैट। That I feel really sad about. I feel कि this could have been an opportunity for us to really talk about suicide, and especially ये भी कोविड के तहत ही हुआ ना, इतने एक्टिव इंसान को आप बंद करके घर में रख दो तो। So my point is कि this whole thing has also happened during COVID. So during this whole COVID situation, कितने लोगों के साथ not having work because of not being able to go out and do the things they want to do. So I feel very, very pained that we have lost that opportunity as a society, in India especially, to talk about suicide. Thankfully, जो शुरू हुआ था फिर वो पूरा ही मतलब fizzle out हो गया. That's all. So I hope that not today, in that sense, at least start some small conversation around suicide and talking about it. And you know what's interesting? There are so many men on this call. I can see so many people here. Men in every country commit more suicide than women, because men express their emotions less. जब लड़के अपने दोस्तों के साथ बात करते हैं तो अपनी फीलिंग्स बहुत कम एक्सप्रेस करते हैं। वो मैं भी अगर बात करूंगा तो मैं जूतों की बात करूंगा, फिल्मों की बात करूंगा, घड़ी की बात करूंगा, तो ऐसी रैंडम बात करूंगा, लेकिन मैं अपने मेल फ्रेंड्स के साथ इतनी अपने एक्सप्रेशंस को एक्सप्रेस नहीं करता। फॉर्चुनेटली आई हैड मोर वुमेन फ्रेंड्स देन मेन फ्रेंड्स सिंस आई वाज अ चाइल्ड, which was obvious in my film. But my point is that is also why I find that it's important to talk about. So hopefully not today we'll start that conversation. There are suicide prevention centers in every country, in every city. बम्बई में भी है, दिल्ली में भी है, सब जगह है। सब जगह मतलब एटलीस्ट बड़े शहरों में है और बी टाउन में है। उसके बाद आई डोंट नो टियर 2 cities में भी शायद है। So this talks about the suicide prevention center and how this young 24-year-old girl, it's her first day at work, and एक 50 साल का आदमी खड़ा है टेरेस पे, वो छलांग लगाने के लिए तैयार हो चुका अपने दिमाग में, और ठान दिए उसने, और तब वो एक लास्ट एक कॉल करता है सुसाइड प्रिवेंशन सेंटर को, और फिर वो लड़की उसको कन्विंस करती है अगले 90 मिनट के लिए कि छलांग मत लगाना। दैट्स ऑल द फिल्म इज, इट्स जस्ट अ कन्वर्सेशन बिटवीन टू पीपल। So I just hope that it does its job and it gets people to talk about suicide more, and that's all. I find कि जो फिल्में आपको बहुत ही भावुक करती हैं, जो सीरीज आपको बहुत ही भावुक करती है, वो किसी एक इंसान के अंदर से आएंगे, चाहे वो डेली क्राइम हो या सीरीज में मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऐसा बाकी क्या था जो बहुत ही जिसने बहुत भावुक किया। अनबिलीवेबल करके सीरीज आई थी नेटफ्लिक्स पे फॉर एग्जाम्पल, या तो फिल्में हो, इवन लाइक अ मुन्ना भाई फॉर एग्जाम्पल। So I find that anything that has really evoked a lot of emotion in you, that would have come from some very deep place in some human being, and that is their creative journey at dealing with things. So when you write like that, then I think your work becomes very different from the money making world anyway, to my mind. And when those films have their own life, like over time, when those films are not, they don't reflect that money making thing. Like even today in the shows that are being made on OTT platforms, there are so many shows that you can tell in the writing of it कि मजा आया, time pass हुआ, but उसमें you are not getting, it's not evoking a deep response from you emotionally. So I find that anything that anyone's written, when they've looked inside and written something that they feel very strongly for themselves emotionally, rather than just doing a job, it shows. And even those shows and those films, you can make out the difference. Netflix पे भी कितने shows हैं, डेली क्राइम जैसा हमारे देश से तो कुछ आया नहीं मेरे हिसाब। And of course, Secret Games is also really good. So these two, you can tell that people who have written them have felt very deeply for them, and people who made them have felt very deeply for the story. And then you can see other series which seem to have been made as a deal, a good deal. कि हाँ ये मिल रहा है तो ये बना लेते हैं. You can make out the difference, I find, in cinema. So if you really want to be original and really want to do your own thing, just look inside and try to tell your own story. शुभम चौहान कौन है? शुभम चौहान को क्या अच्छा लगता है? वो कहाँ से आया है? उसको क्या फील होता है अलग अलग चीजों के बारे में? और वो दिखावे के लिए दिखाता है अलग बात, अंदर क्या फील होता है? जैसे शुभम को फेमिनिज्म के बारे में अंदर क्या फील होता है, बाहर तो अलग बात. शुभम अपने अंदर पेट्रियार्की को कहाँ देखता है? जब अकेले रूम में बैठा हुआ, जब बंद दरवाजों के पीछे है, जो कोई देख नहीं पाता, तो शुभम क्या फील करता है अपने बारे में? अगर वहां से आप लिखोगे तो फिर कोई भी आपकी कहानी को नॉन यूनिक बना ही नहीं सकता. उसमें यूनिकनेस आएगी ही क्योंकि वो अंदर से आई है. दैट्स हाउ आई सी. The mind finds various ways to be afraid and not do things, and I think finance is one of those. I feel that films, so you can technically make a film on your phone also now.
Yeah,
पहले
exactly.
तो होती है आईफोन, अब तो आप गूगल पिक्सल पे भी फोन बना सकते हो. मतलब आप 25,000 के फोन पे फिल्म बना सकते हो, ऐसा हो गया. तो अब तो इतना भी कुछ कठिन नहीं है. So I find that then people still making these excuses are just besides the budget of your film is not the size of your body parts. You know what I mean? Like people start
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
it like,
exactly. Yeah.
अरे
That makes
मैं
sense.
10 करोड़ की बना रहा हूँ, तो भाई ठीक है. I find that you've just got to dissociate these false ego ideas about budget and money and make a film is all about heart, man. Like Tare Zameen Par is my all-time favorite film. इसमें कोई
Yeah.
लॉजिक ही नहीं है, इंटेलेक्चुअल तो है नहीं कुछ उसमें. My all-time favorite film, and I've seen films from all over the world, and I've gone to FTI and I've been a filmmaker now for a bit. And still I say that Tare Zameen Par is my all-time favorite film. So that's my point. And Where is the Friend's Home is such a simple film. You don't need money to make Where is the Friend's Home. If you write a script like Where is the Friend's Home, you just need to cast a nice child actor, and you have to have a phone camera, and you have to go around and figure it out. So I find that money is just one of the excuses that people make because they're afraid of going and making the film they want to make. So
Yeah.
this is all I would say, that try to not let that happen because there is no end to that. Matlab, no end to that.
Yeah,
Never get
exactly.
old.
And when you were actually pitching the ideas for your first film, like these thoughts might have showed up for obvious reasons, right? But so how did you actually like prevent yourself from like focusing on them and just focusing on your craft?
और ये तो हमेशा होता है. Like the money we got for Tikri, the next time that we had to make a film, we had to make it for 1/3 the cost of Tikri and Lakshagon. Now I'm making a film. My fifth film is my cheapest film. People think that they have to they'll keep getting more and more money. This time I've got the least money to make a film. I'm still making it, and I'm making it in Singapore, which is 8 times as expensive as Mumbai as a city.
Okay.
So I think it doesn't matter, man. Every year will give you a different hurdle, and I think जितना मैं स्ट्रेस इतना लेना मैंने थोड़ा बंद कर दिया वो पैसे के बारे में. मुझे लगता है कि हाँ ये मेरे पास पैसा ऐसा नहीं. देखो ना, आपके पास 10 चादर है और आपको इतनी चीजों चादर के नीचे रखनी है, तो आपको फिगर आउट करना पड़ेगा. इसका मैथ का गेम, मतलब और कुछ भी नहीं.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. It's just a numbers game.
25-30 लाख में किसी गेम नहीं बना सकता. So you have to know what you can make in that. Na? The point is you have to be able to then reduce or kind of tell a story that is a more personal, intimate story, and you can't tell a story that is आप लगान तो बना ही नहीं सकते, मतलब 30 लाख रुपए. So then you know what kind of premises you can make in the kind of money that you have. And more personal films which are like a Before Sunrise, for example, you doesn't need that much money. You already know. And still it's such a great film. So you have to tell stories that are slightly more personal. जैसे अब तो मैं टिकी लक्ष्मण में नहीं बना सकता. जो बजट में मैं आजकल फिल्म बनाता हूँ, मैं वो फिल्म भी नहीं बना सकता. उसमें 30 लोग, कभी कभी तो 30 लोग थे सेट पे कैमरा के सामने, और इतना बड़ा स्केल था उस फिल्म का. That is how it is. And you roll with the punches, man. That's the best thing I can say as a filmmaker. Do I prefer movies or TV? Because I think I prefer movies between the two because they're definite and they get over. And because you're limited by that, I think you end up feeling much more strongly for them. Series have been created by money. Like series have been created by a money mind. It's not been, like the origin of the idea of series has not come from pure creativity, according to me, because series are created because ऐसे चल जाए तो आप एक और बना सकते हैं. That is why a series can never be That's why, like, let's say Sacred Game season 2, or there is The Killing season 3. Somewhere there is always us dipping because it's impossible to keep going like that. But I find that a film is a little more definite like that, and I like that about film. Which should you start writing? I think there's no answer to that. It's really like, should you go east first or west first? I don't know, man. That's like just depending on where you want to go. So I can't answer that. But I like films.
So I have a
तो मैं बहुत कम सीरीज में रो पाया हूँ और मैं फिल्म में बहुत रोता हूँ, तो मुझे लगता है ये फिल्मों में ज्यादा पावर है, बट दैट्स जस्ट मी। टेली क्राइम छोड़ के मैं कभी भी सीरीज में रोया नहीं। अनबिलीवेबल सीरीज में उसमें एक बार रोया।